Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Not creepy at all. Yeah, no grudge here. Get it? Grudge? Get how I directly reference the thing? I'm very tired. I've been very tired all day. I have a little bit of extra coffee. Just to, you know, get me through. Not too much, because, you know, I still need to sleep. I am human, after all. In spite of what you may have heard. Okay. 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 I am human. Right, we were doing, like, NPCs and shit. I did not do the Erebonian one yet. Because I was still doing... Yeah, okay, I haven't done the Erebonian one yet. Because... I probably should clean my glasses. But yeah, I was doing that site, the fucking Phantom Thief thing. I got it at the end, though. That fight was way too easy, though. Like, uncharacteristically easy. That was like a chapter 1 fight. Like, maybe chapter 2, statistically. Yeah. This thrilling content. You can't see. Rubbing away. My workplace is like, it doesn't look it, but it's really dusty. Like, really dusty. It is a warehouse, technically. It's a warehouse for food, but it's still a warehouse. So, you know, the dry goods area is very dusty, at least. Yeah. Let's go. My voice doesn't hurt because fucking Dinon, which reminds me, I'm just gonna make a... I'm gonna forget if I don't do it right now. Okay, hold on. If I don't do this right now, I'm gonna forget. And there's no music. Turn on some other music. No, this is actually an awful song. There we go. I just need to change the name of a video. Thrilling content. So far, I have cleaned my glasses, and now I'm changing the name of a video. Thanks, Danon. That's what it's gonna be called. Hopefully Danon was actually in that video. La 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 la. Alright. Nice little interlude. I better be able to get into the East Block sewer soon. I'm gonna be really upset if I just don't get in there ever. Did I go in these 2 rooms? I did. I remember them now. Indeed. Shall we make our grand entrance and shock the ambassador into silence? Mueller can totally cut you in half, you know. I apologize for the wait. Lord Cranog will see you now. Welcome to the Erebonian Embassy, guests. I am Lord Devil Cranog, the duly appointed ambassador and voice of the Empire in this land. I'm so bright. Zin Vethek. I'm Chloe Rins. And I am the servant of love and peace, Olivia Lindheim. Ugh, you. I had heard you gone missing in Elmo Village. Try not to worry Mueller further, Olivier. Or me, for that matter. Such a strict dressing down, much more, and I'll have to lose my jacket. Setting that aside, you are here to inquire about the threatening letter, yes? What do you want to know? Okay, I'll be direct. Do you have any idea who might be behind the letter? Is there anyone in the Empire who might oppose the signing of the pact? My, you are direct, young Bracer. I appreciate that. I can tell you truthfully, however, that I can think of no such person. His Majesty is very happy with the pact as it stands, in fact. And no one within the Empire would be foolish enough to gainsay his leadership on such a matter of course. Okay. So you think it's the work of someone outside the Empire, then? What other answer could there be? If you want my opinion, it's the opposition party in Calvard behind all this. Some silly ploy to make the president look bad, no doubt. Opposition doing whatever it pleases is a perfect example of the fallacies of mob rule. I have to question that, your lordship. Don't get me wrong, our major political parties basically beat each other over the head at any time they can, but even if the pact fell apart due to this, I don't think anyone can blame it on President Rocksmith. Details! You think the mob thinks like that? Pop. All I can say for certain is that the person issuing these threats cannot be from the Empire. There should be more than enough assurance for you. Excuse me, Lord Krynog? May I ask what Chancellor Osborne's opinion of this non-aggression pact is? What? Flawless riposte, Chloe. Who? The highest appointed official of our most glorious and august imperial government, the Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gileath Osborne. His nickname comes from his personal motto, our nation's peace must be built on a foundation of blood and iron. He has overseen the expansion of the rail system, as well as the annexation of several smaller states on our borders through less than diplomatic means. Annex? Olivier! How can you criticize your Empire's Chancellor? Oh, but hell, how was I criticizing? I simply stated the facts. But come now, it wouldn't hurt to be a bit more cooperative, no? We've already spoken with the lovely Ambassador Cochrane over at the Calvardian Embassy. She was quite helpful, you see. What? Why, if we don't help these people now, it'll give them cause to doubt the character of Arabonia. That would be a tragedy, wouldn't you agree? My Lord Krynog, there's no need to keep information related to this hidden. May I humbly suggest that being open in this case will not present a problem. You have a point, Mueller. Very well. To answer your question, Miss, Chancellor Osborne, like His Majesty, is most receptive to this pact. In fact, I hear he is actually the one who suggested His Majesty should sign it. Really? That's because he's looking forward to getting the engine, right? No, apparently he recommended it to His Majesty before any mention of the engine. If anything, I'm glad there is a harmony at home over this pact. There's been no pressure for us to negotiate. I hate to say this though, but it's looking like there really isn't any chance it's someone from the Empire. Yeah, Ambassador, thanks a lot. See, it is as I said. If you're looking for the guilty party, you should look elsewhere. Oh, one sec, if you don't mind, we have one more question. A most pitiable situation, the separation of a child from her parents. Imperial traders do visit the embassy at times, but a merchant from Crossbell? I do not recall such a man, no. Are you familiar with this Hayworth Mueller? No, I've never heard of this man either. This is starting to look kind of grim. To search at once for both a blackmailer and a lost child's parents sounds most trying. It may seem trite, but I do wish you luck, young lady. Thanks, Lord Krynog. Allow me to show you to the gate, then. As soon as I saw his face, I was like, I kind of want to give him the Jinon voice. I was like, no, I'm going to pull that back a bit. Now that I'm talking and like doing bits of voices again, I have not recovered from yesterday, not fully. Oh, Mueller's like legit following us. Thanks, Mueller. Mueller. Every time I see Mueller, I think Bueller. He's nothing like Ferris Bueller, though. Talking with the ambassador was a big help. If anything, Olivier is a little bit like Ferris Bueller. Just a little bit. No, you don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything important, really. Besides, this is a problem affecting all our nations. We should be working together. Dude, I do hope we can solve this. Olivia, you're awful quiet. It's nothing. I was simply lost in a reverie for a moment. It doesn't concern our current business. Pay me no mind. Okay. Olivia, you'll be staying here at the embassy in the evenings while you're here in Grancel, yes? Where else? I would not miss the chance to have more sweet dreams in your bed as always. What? Stop with the jokes before you give the ladies too many ideas and images. Push those jokes too far and I may have to spear you upon the embassy flagpole. I knew he was going to react like that. Ah, so that's the direction I should approach from. You teach me more every day. Alternately, I could just cut you in half right here. Fairly sure I could explain it to Lord Cranog. That would be rather less lovely. Forgive the joke, my friend. So that's how you keep Olivia under control? Maybe I should write this down. I'd say they match each other perfectly myself. It's a terrifying thought. Well, regardless, I shall pardon myself here. Good luck with the rest of your investigation. Thanks again, Mueller. The embassy's out of the way. All that's left is the liberal news. Hopefully Neal or someone will be able to help us. What about the castle? I guess they kind of suggested I should go there first. And I did not. So let's just go to the castle. It's Chloe's turn to be helpful. Oh, hey! You guys basically have a free pass in here, so if you want to see someone, we can get you in easy. Or did you just want to have a walk around the palace? That's okay, too. Actually, we're here on bracer business today. Which is to say, hello, Dan. Alex. Alex? Alright, it's been a while. Your Highness! Princess Claudia, we were not aware you'd returned. Sorry to startle you two. I'm afraid I'm here on business, though. Estella and I have some things in the castle to attend to. Could you let us pass, please? I mean, why would they ever say no? Only slightly popular, isn't she? I think I'm starting to get why that Duke guy is so jealous. Now entering, ladies Chloe and Estelle. Please come in. I've been continually disappointed that it's only a double door. Like, it's not something massively ridiculous. And I feel the need to explore the entire castle. Time to nose around the castle a bit. Let's see, who else? Julia's gone, right? Yeah, she's currently at Leiston Fortress overseeing the refitting of the Arsael. That's going to make things a bit harder. She probably could have given us a lot of help. Who else could we confer with, I wonder? Julia absent, I think our best bet is Hilda, at least concerning Ren's parents. If the Hayworths have ever visited the castle, she should know. Yeah, Hilda kind of seems to have some sort of castle sense about these things, so where will we find them, you think? Grandmother should be in her chambers at this hour, and Hilda... If she isn't in the maid's room, they can tell us where she is at least. Maid's room in the Queen Chambers, which means we're not going there yet. Alright, for some reason I thought this was the dining room. Can I go down here? Yeah. That would have been weird if I could, honestly. Is there no food to eat? I really wanted to, like, get a new meal. That would have been nice. Oh! Yeah, maid quarters are there. This was the kitchen? Yeah. felt like I saw an exclamation when I ran by here, but I guess not. Alright, before I go upstairs, I'll go to the maids. There's no one else to talk to. It's Estelle. Oh, it's Shay. Miss Claudia, Mr. Zin, too? Pardon me, it's been quite some time. Reminds me of when you lent me your maid uniform. Oh, Estelle is a maid? Yeah, I was to meet with the queen. Oh, and Joshua had to wear one, too. She shaded her magic on his face with her makeup. She was all pumped up to do it. Why? Thank you very much. Joshua, who once played the role of Princess Cecilia, so perfectly also portrayed a maidservant. Oh, noble endeavors both. I am sure it must have been quite beauteous to behold. I regret all the more I could not attend the Duke's banquet. Alright, do you know where Hilda is? I believe Mrs. Hilda's in the library. As I recall, she said something she had to look up. I think it was like the cafe or whatever this way. I have to look. I have to look. I know there's nothing to interact with, but I have to look. I wanna go back to the spot. Also just need to do a quick wander. I'll be shocked if I don't get a scene at the spot. What? Cheated? I feel cheated? What's the spot? It's the spot. Yeah, the queen would be up here, not like the throne room or whatever. We'll go find Hilda first. I guess if she's not, the queen's not in here. Hilda right there. Nothing to look at? Okay. What's this Claudia? Miss Estelle, too. I guess I could give her Sechera's voice. I'm sorry if I startled you, but I just got back. Hi, Hilda. I've been out of touch. It's quite alright. I'm glad to see you well. I understand the princess has been assisting you, Estelle. I'm very glad to see the two of you home safe. Oh. You're embarrassing Estelle, Hilda. Speaking of helping Estelle, though, I've returned partially to inquire about something the guild is investigating. Can I ask you a few questions? If I can be of assistance, ask me anything. I think there may be a few too many onlookers to speak here, however. Let us borrow a guest room. Yes, I see. You're attending to the investigation of the letter we received, then. I take it you want to know if I have any idea who the sender might be. We're investigating all the locations that received letters to see if we can ferret out some clues. Well, firstly, thank you for your efforts. Just receiving that letter was unsettling. I'm afraid I can be of little aid in naming suspects, however. The only thing I can say with confidence is that it is not the work of anyone in this castle. Yeah, we kind of figured. Who was the letter here addressed to? No less a person than Her Majesty herself. I checked all letters addressed to the Queen, so I know the contents of the letter. Believe me, if I could lay hands on the rude fool who wrote that. I was wondering, were there any suspicious letters delivered to the castle recently? Ones critical of royal decisions, for example. Hilda, please help us for my sake, if no one else's. We need as much information as we can in order to make a judgment. Very well. There have been several letters delivered with no indication as to their senders. They were not particularly critical of royal decisions per se. They were largely petitions to reduce or annul Colonel Witcher's sentence. I suspect at least some are from citizens of Grantle, but the rest I cannot be sure on. People want him free? No less than expected of the man who once strove to be my rival. His popularity endures even after his capture and shaming. Colonel was very skilled and competent, and everyone knows that. It isn't unusual at all to see people regret losing him. I would personally bet on those letters not being related to our little threat. Requesting something of the royal hand is one thing, trying to force it to do something is a whole different thing altogether. Still, even knowing the letters exist help. One more thing. Let's ask about Ren. Harold Hayworth, a trader from Crossbell. Yes, I remember him. What? Is he an acquaintance of yours? Not as such. He asked for a tour of the castle interior a few days ago. I happened to be otherwise unoccupied, so I showed him about. His wife and daughter were with him as well. Really? Alas, this proves us with little clue as to where the Hayworths may have gone. Yes, my apologies. There was something that bothered me, however. Their child greatly enjoyed the tour, however, her parents felt as though they were barely even present throughout the entire thing. They seemed even-tempered and normal enough when they spoke to me. But when combined with your story, I wonder if they were under strain. Not able to pay attention after coming to see a place as a tourist. Sounds like something was on their minds. Yeah, it seems like they were in some kind of trouble then. This may give us a clue as to where they went. We got some good leads. We're staying here in the castle tonight, I trust, and if your friends lack accommodations. What? I had intended to stay here a while in Granswick, yes, but, you know. How about it, everyone? You forget they are expecting me to be a pest at the embassy tonight. I can hardly disappoint. I do appreciate the offer, however. Yeah, I've got what's basically a permanent room at the Calvard embassy. Thanks, but I think I've got to decline this time. Should probably ask Agate and Tita before committing. It's true, it sounds like she loves the castle. I shall keep the rooms ready in case you wish to stay. Thank you! It's good to know that Olivia is self-aware enough that he knows he's a pest. Okay, so we still need to meet the queen. I suddenly forgot where I was going. I was like, wait, how do I get there? Oh, you finally arrived. Of course, Sieg told. I see. Sieg was being thoughtful, wasn't he? Yes, he let me know you were coming. Welcome, Claudia. And Estelle, you are always welcome as long as I remain queen. Your father explained everything not long after you left to train. It pains me to know you carry such a burden. Thank you. Still, I know what I gotta do, and Chloe's been a huge help. So I'm okay, don't worry. I see, your soul has gained new steel since we last met, Estelle. Mr. Vethek and Mr. Lenheim, both of you, of course, are also welcome in my home. Let us retire to my chambers. I shall have some tea prepared. Ah, so you've come about the letters. I wasn't aware they had been sent to the cathedral and the embassies as well. Your fears are not groundless. It is difficult to think of such lengths as a mere childish prank. That's what we're trying to talk to people affiliated with the case. Do you have any idea? Especially someone within Liberal. Claudia, what do you think? Me? As a possible heir, your thoughts should daily be on the forces moving within our nation. Would you share your opinion with me? I don't believe there's any force in the country which is truly opposed to the pact. I've heard in various places, however, that following the coup, some of our extreme right-wing citizens are feeling very concerned. The frustrations might be at the root of these letters, maybe. Very good. My opinion is more or less the same. Alan, Colonel Richard was not the only man who approved of the idea of expanding and empowering our military. In the wake of the failed coup, however, the matter is effectively untouchable. I can only imagine all who share his mindset are quite dissatisfied and worried for our safety. You think the letters are from believers in military control and expansion, like the intelligence division? That would be the short of it, yes. If that is the case, then I would say I bear the responsibility for this as much as they. It was my beliefs that led them to take such action in the first place, after all. I don't think they have the right to be all blah, let certain people be scary because we're sore losers. No, there are a few things more precious than the freedom to express one's self, Estelle. Remember, even those who promote military empowerment and a war footing do so out of a love for Liberal and its people. They have as much right to express that idea as any of us have ours. And listening to all such opinions and choosing how to guide the country, that is a ruler's responsibility. I rather doubt they'll actually try to stop the ceremony, yes? Assuming the letter is from the expansionists, yes, that's quite possible. With Colonel Richard under arrest, they have little power with which to act. The problem lies with the idea that someone else may be responsible. If that is the case, then I fear I can offer you little advice or knowledge. Queen Alicia, if I may broach a question. Of course, Olivier, whatever you wish. Why are you so determined to act upon this non-aggression pact now? Your own country is so deeply confused and unsettled from the coup attempt. Most rulers would think this is a time to focus solely on one's own country, not the affairs of others. Olivier, you are talking to a queen, you know. It's alright, Estelle. Olivier has a point. The plans and proposals for the pact, however, far predate the coup. Further delays would only harm the dignitary of the nation. The crossbell issue is causing a great deal of friction again as well, and I hope this can help. Crossbell, that's where Ren's from, isn't it? Yes, it lies due northeast of here over the Crone Mountains and directly between Ereboni and Calvard. Both the Republic and Empire claim it should be part of their governments, and some crossbellans want total independence. It's quite a mess. Crossbell is basically a fishbone stuck in two throats at once. All the issues surrounding it just get called the crossbell problem. I see. So your aim... so your aim is to pluck out the bone with this pact, then? To continue the analogy, it's not a bone that can be removed in one gesture, sadly. If I can open a way to resolve the issue, however, yes. Laying the groundwork for resolving that issue will strengthen peace across the entire nation, and people will remember Liberals spurred on. I have underestimated you even more than I previously thought. Our invasion of Liberal was far more of a fool's errand than I'd even imagined. That much, at least, is painfully obvious to me now. What are you going on about? Oh. What? Crossbell Ren. Duh, sorry to change subject. A child abandoned at the royal villa. I must instruct Raymond to keep me better informed, it seems. I know it's a shot in the dark, but I don't suppose you have any idea where they might be. No, very sorry. If they visited the castle, Hilda would know. They're behaving strangely. You can contact Mayor McDowell at the Crossbell government, if that would help. Thanks? Don't be nervous. You will be staying in the castle tonight, yes? Let's speak then. My goodness, such royalty. I would say she's the only person on the continent with that sense of balance. Yeah, it sort of feels weird to say, but she's the perfect ruler. Kinda envy Liberal, to be honest. She's the queen. Chloe, what's wrong? I'm just struck again by how incredible a woman grandmother is. I really doubt I can ever live up to her. Princess, when did Her Majesty the Queen take the throne? She was 20, if I recall correctly. And may I ask your age? I'm 16, but... Oh, my point. I truly doubt Her Majesty was a master politician the day she took the throne. And you were not yet even as old as she was when she first donned the purple. I see little point in comparing yourself to her as she is now, wouldn't you agree? We martial artists tend to say that only those with the proper capacity can achieve this thing called unity of purpose. Even those with the greatest innate skill, like, say, Walter, only reach their peak through a journey of 1,000 steps. I think Her Majesty believes you have the capacity to get there, Princess. Just take it one step at a time, don't worry. Thank you. Get older. How rude! I'm a fresh, youthful 25. 5 years younger than Zin here, even. You're one to call out someone on being rude, Olivier. Where's my sad scene? I mean, if we stay at the castle tonight, I imagine that's when we'll see the sad scene. Or maybe Joshua will just reappear out of nowhere. It's like, haha, I have returned! I'm leaving again. Evening already. Time does fly when you're having fun. I haven't seen liberal news yet, though. Let's see what's what. Let's see what's what. Of course, I have to go check for side quests. There he is. Hey. What? Oh, how you doing? Good day, Neil. Pardon our intrusion. Oh, it's that bard guy. Oh, Your Highness, good day to you. You even have Zin the Immovable of Calvard. You got quite a gang. A lot of stuff's happened. How'd your coverage of the election in Rouen go? Damn well, that's how I got the article done, thanks in part to you guys. Speaking of, what brings you by today? Got a hot scoop? Actually, we're the ones who'd like to know something. We heard the Liberal News received a threatening letter. Oh, you're investigating that thing. I figured the military would have been taking care of that one. Well, we're working on requests from the military, actually, so do you know anything? I don't know much. To be honest, I'd like to hear what you guys know, if anything. It's real helpful, Neil. Come now, you're a newsman, a hound for a good story. Surely you must have a clue as to who our villain is. I don't have time. It's a bit impolite, you two. Neil, I know this is a lot to ask, but please, if you know anything at all, share it with us, please. Alright, you don't need to lower your head to me. Okay, so this is off the record, but we ain't the only ones who got the letter, not even close. At least the Fortress got one, then the Cathedral, the Airship Company, the Hotel Rowenbaum, and then both embassies, Gransel Castle, and the Herb Royal Villa all got one too. There were 9 letters. Yeah, we know. Damn it, that was my big scoop for the day. Alright, time to move on. Hold on. You keep talking like that, and Neil Burns, star reporter of Liberal News, is gonna have a name worth a pile of crap. Alright, let me let you in on my take, okay? You want to be brief, Mr. Burns? Fine, listen up. Here's the short of it. My gut tells me this is some kind of huge prank. Threats aren't real. We thought of that. Sound awfully sure, though. Okay, trick is... I've covered terrorist threats like this before, right? But with this, there's no reality to the threat. Threats only work and have power if they describe, or at least imply, something nasty is gonna happen, see? These letters have exactly none of that. Mr. Burns does have a point. Disaster will be visited upon you does not offer much in the way of a specific terror. Exactly. I've got a hunch. This isn't about stopping the signing ceremony at all. This is more about getting people worked up over a threat, than sitting back and watching the fireworks. That's a good point. There is some sense behind it. I'm still bothered by the fact that so many letters were sent, though. And each and every one was sent to a place involved with the ceremony. Yeah, for a prank, whoever did this seems to know a lot about what's happening. It does seem kind of true. On the surface. Think about it, though. All that info would be pretty easy to find with a little digging. I mean, I knew about those places weeks ago. Anyway, I'm going to be working this on the assumption that it's a prank. Maybe you guys should stick to your guns about it being a real threat, and we compare notes later? Alright. Thanks, Neil. Speaking of sitting around here, I don't see Dorothy. Yeah, she's working off in the Beaux-Arts region. Sent her to snag some photos. For a special? Related to the Royal Army. You remember that old fort the Sky Bandits were using as a base, right? The one you guys busted? The Army decided those rats had the right idea and have claimed and repurposed it as a training facility. They're running airship pilot training out of there now. So she went off to get coverage then. That's the idea. I was a little worried about sending her out on her own, but gotta do it sometime. Wait, speaking of girls on their own... Harold Hayworth. Never heard of him. Pretty sure he's never been in the classifieds or our wanted column either. Hey, it's part of the job, right? If you guys are totally stuck, I'll help you out. put them up in the classifieds if you want. I even have a few people in Crossbow I could poke. You're way more reliable than I thought you'd be. I think I need to upgrade my opinion of you. Wait, what? Was I not right? I'm reliable. Alright, let's get back. The gate should be back by now. Hopefully, yes. It was no big. Come by again anytime. Anytime. Still miss the Zeiss music. We're back. I know we're a bit late. Where's Tita and Ren? They returned just before you did. I believe they're enjoying the spoils of a hard-fought shopping campaign on the second floor. Anyways, we got a lot to report. I see. Sounds like you guys learned a lot. I guess. We didn't get anything decisive, though. I got jack all. The hotel, the cathedral, the airship company. Nobody had a single freaking clue of who could have sent the letters. The head guy at the airship company was sweating courts that a demand for money might come in next. At this point, not so much as another peep. Doesn't really narrow things down much. How likely do you think it is the society's behind all this? I don't think we can safely say that at this point. Their primary focus up till now has been experimenting with those bizarre gospel ornaments orbments they possess. We know the gospels can create phenomena otherwise unimaginable. Those devices certainly haven't shown an ability to create threatening letters from nowhere, however. Yeah, this doesn't really seem like it matches the society's MO. I guess Ron and Zeiss just have me on edge. I think we can safely say we've done our part. I'll compile all your testimonies into a report. Could I ask you to deliver it to Colonel Sid at the villa? At the villa? We didn't find the sender, so I feel kind of bad, but I guess that's all we can do. Oh! Did you find anything out about Ren? I did, actually. Wait, let me start over. I went to the hotel first. The kid and her folks stayed there for about 2 weeks. Same room the entire stay. Typical tourist stuff. They just checked out this morning. Then I went to the cathedral. While they were here, the Hayworths came to worship a bunch of times. The thing is, the priest who attended them said they felt off when they did. Like they were distracted during prayer or something. Okay. And then at the airship company, that's where I found Zip. What? Harold, Sophia, and Ren Hayworth of Crossbell, right? There have been exactly 0 passengers by that name and nationality coming through here for at least half a year. What? That is a mystery. Though perhaps they traveled by land. They came to Gransel by land, I think. Oh, I felt like they said when we first met them. I'm gonna say, wait a minute. That can't be right. When we first met her, she was talking about landing in an airship. I fucking knew it. I thought I remembered that. She said she saw a big lake on the way down. That's hard to say. She said she saw. It's possible they were traveling under assumed names. Why? They may have had something to hide, or they may have been hiding from someone. Either way, they must have known something. I've contacted every guild branch in the country about Ren's parents. For the moment, all we can do is wait for more information to come in. As for Ren herself, I think it would be best if she stayed in the care of the guild for now. Yeah. Leave her with me, maybe? I was gonna suggest that, actually. Thank you. The guild will pay for everyone's lodgings. That includes Ren, so don't worry. Oh, wait, speaking of staying the night, we might not actually need that tonight. Ooh, that's quite the invitation. Yeah, I think I'll pass. Castle's a bit too rich for my blood. I'm not really keen on staying there. It'll be easier for Elnon to reach one of us at the hotel if something happens. No, I hadn't thought of that. I guess I should stay at the hotel too then. Sorry, Chloe. I'll explain the situation to Hilda. I'm sure she won't mind. Zin and I to stay at our respective embassies. The princess shall retire to her castle, naturally, so that means you two and the girls will be staying at the hotel. Parting on these terms would be dreadfully dull. Since we're all together this evening, shall we enjoy a nice dinner at the bar? Sure. I'd actually like to hear you play the piano again, Olivier. It's been a while. Ah, sweet maiden, you know just how to pluck my heartstrings. Have you come to appreciate a mature flavor at last, I wonder? I'm gonna snap those heartstrings if you keep it up. Snapping or no, we should get going. With a group this large, it could be hard to find seating. Alright, let's get the kids and go to the bar. Olivier, as if it were second nature, took to the piano. Ultimately, even Mueller and Niall were called to come join in. And so passed a pleasant evening in Gransel. Meanwhile, dun dun dun. Okay. Chloe, be careful. It's not that far, I think we'll be fine. Is Chloe, you live in Gransel? Yeah, I'll be staying at my grandmother's house. Well, if you'll pardon me. Oh, that was one heck of a party. Olivia even dragged poor Mueller into it. Yeah, well, you called up that reporter too, you know. I figure what the heck. Did you have fun? The food was good and everyone was talking about neat stuff. The piano music was really pretty too. Olivier is really good at it. I was kind of surprised. Well, he's not all hot air when he calls himself a traveling performer, I guess. Sure you want to duck out already, a gate? Zin and the others are still having a lot of fun. Yeah, if I tried keeping it with Zin, I might not have a liver in the morning. Plus, I'm kind of beat from trolling the city all over today, so I'm just gonna pack it in. Alright, let's go get our hotel rooms then. Are you the bracers and company we were expecting? Forgive me, but we were unable to secure a 4-person room. Would you be willing to accept a pair of 2-person rooms? Sure. How do you want to split them up? I don't care. Set it up however you want. I want to be with Miss Estelle. You've been busy with work, so you haven't had any time to talk at all. No fair. I wanted to be with Estelle too. You should have said so sooner, Slowpoke. What if all 3 of us stayed in the same room? We could share a bed. No, thanks. I'll let you borrow Estelle for tonight. Thank you, Tita. I think I just got horse traded. Alright, I'll be with you, kiddo. This reminds me of when we were hiding out with Gramps. Yeah! Oh, this room isn't like the one I stayed in with Papa and Mama. Papa and Mama! There's a big building outside the window. Oh. Estelle, what's wrong? Nothing. More importantly, I'm sorry. We couldn't find your Papa or Mama today. It's okay. Papa and Mama promised they'd come get me. You don't need to search so hard. They're very good at hide and seek. Not as good as me, of course, but still good. So I don't think you'll find them very easily. Is that right? I won't try so hard to find them, but only if you're okay with it. Yeah, it's for the best. But never mind that now. I have 2 big favors. I can't tell you until you promise to do them ahead of time. Did your papa teach you to drive a bargain like that? Okay. Our thing is, can I call you Estelle? What? You mean drop the whole Miss part? Tita gets to call you Estelle all the time, so I don't want to have to call you Miss Estelle. Alright. I never stood that much on formality anyway. It's not like I'm your teacher. So you really don't mind? Estelle. Estelle. I love it. Okay, call me Estelle as much as you want, Ren. I think I originally decided I was going to call her Renee, but I'm just going to keep calling her Ren now. So what was the other thing? Oh yeah, can you tell me why you're so surprised when we came into the room? You have this really sad, lonely look on your face. I want to know why. I want to know why. I've actually stayed in this room before with someone else. Stepping in here just reminded me of him. Really? Was it your lover? Was that your love nest? Not quite. He's someone I've known for a really long time. We've gotten very close, but it's complicated. We're not together right now, though. Oh, what kind of man is he? What's his name? What does he look like? Jesus, okay. His name is Joshua. He's black hair and amber eyes, and he's pretty handsome, I guess. Actually, you really call him more beautiful than handsome, really. Beautiful? Let's just say he made a great princess in a certain play. In fact, it looks amazing on him. Can I meet him? When do you see him again? I don't know. Oh. You don't know when you'll see him again, and that's why you look sad, right? Sort of, but I'm okay. We're gonna find him and drag him back home, even if it takes years. Well, why did you seem so sad? Because I'm sure Joshua's off somewhere in way over his head, and I can't do anything to help him. That makes me sad, I guess. Sorry, Ren, this must be pretty boring since you don't know Joshua at all. Nah, it's neat. Joshua was a really wonderful person, huh? Actually, right now, I think he's a bit of a jerk. I mean, talk about selfish ways of saying goodbye, taking my first... First what? Nothing. Nothing. Oh boy, I'm so tired. Time to go to sleep. No fair. I'm not going to sleep until I hear the whole thing. God damn it. After that, Estelle and Ren went to bed, but remained awake for a little while talking about various things. Hey, Bigger Booby, how you doing? Abandoned mine. Oh, okay. Bingo! So they're using the revenue mine, hmm? Just what I'd expect of Richard's men. This is an excellent hiding place. This is where those sky bandits kept those ship... kept that ship they hide... I can't talk today. That's right. Estelle and I fought the bandits in a large exposed central hollow area somewhat further ahead. I bet our guys are in the same spot. So what do you think? Going for the heroic charge? Well, we've no time to contact the army, but no heroics right away, Annalise. First, we need to sneak in and see just how large a force they have. Then they get captured. That's odd. This is where they've been hiding as we thought, but I don't see any trace of anyone. Yeah, we totally tracked them here, so where'd all those intelligence weirdos go? Did they notice us? I didn't think... Well, let's have a look around. No good. This place is an empty shell. Drawing a blank. They were here, but it's impossible to tell if they were just out or if they abandoned the space. Don't even see any clue as to where they might have gone. About that, I didn't find any mention of where they were going. But I did find this over in that tent. These are blueprints of some sort. Looks like it's for something named the Orguel. Unless I'm totally illiterate, these are plans for a vehicle of some sort. Ooh, Orguel. How would you pronounce this? Guel? I think I'm gonna call it the Orguel because of the other ship. So it's the Orguel. Well, I'm not exactly an engineer, but I don't think so. What's wrong? There's a note in between the pages. I've sent out the invitations. I've got the table and chairs ready. Everything's ready for the tea party. Now all I need is to bake some crumpets and wait for the guests to arrive. Oh. It's like something out of a storybook. Yes, which must mean it's a cipher of some sort. What do they mean by tea party, I wonder? Oh, snap. How'd they sneak up on us? Goodness, that was a fair bit of sneaking, friends. I take it there's another trick our good friend Lawrence taught you? I know something here isn't right. Alright, let's feint to one side, break one corner of the triangle, and clean up the rest. Alright, go! Oh. Do I control this? Oh, balls. Okay. What do they got? Do they just have what I left them off with? attack delay this one. Okay, what does she have? AT advance. Can impede. And that hits a bunch of people. Oh, that almost hits all three. Well, it's gonna crit, so I may as well. Are they weak to anything? No. Let's just aerial. I wish I had Tira, that'd be nice. Do I just have my items? I don't. I just use a bomb. Goddamn shadow weaving! Oh, that one's gonna die, so... Should probably just heal.
Someone's been naughty. Seems you came up short.
That was... We may have defeated them, but something is terribly wrong here. You think they were on drugs? I mean, I remember hearing they used something like that to control some thugs in Rouen, I think. Yes, that was one of the cases Estelle solved, but this wasn't like what she described. This was like trying to whip a tree. Oh, what great fun! You two aren't half bad, what a treat! You... Oh yeah, this dude. I am Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool. I forget what voice I gave him originally. If I gave him one at all. I am but one hand of the Society of Ouroboros. Finally decided to step out of the shadows, have we? What exactly are you plotting here, boy? Where have the former intelligence men gone? Answer me! Sorry, I'm afraid I'm a little more than an observer this time. You're asking the wrong person if you want details about the plan. In fact, I barely know them myself. Anyway, if you want to attend that tea party, you'd better hurry. I'm not quite sure where it's being held, but it isn't here. Or shall I share some coffee instead and enjoy the dawn together? You look pretty young. He's not even there! There's no one there! I don't mean to be insulting or anything, but you might want to get away from them. They're bad people. You're very kind, miss. You know, it's okay to laugh at a fool. That's what he's there for. But worrying about the fool? Now that's quite rude. I feel like he's supposed to be there. And he's just not. But they were unconscious. You bracers really are naive. If you really want to defeat someone, you have to break them into pieces, like so. What? How could you? Did I surprise you? It's so easy to break even a well-made toy, isn't it? Yeah, he's supposed to be there and he's not. But I'm afraid that's the end of the fool's show for tonight. Farewell, hopefully I can give you an encore someday. Wait! It's bug, yeah, it's bug. I know, honey. At least it was a quick death. I hope they didn't feel anything. They look like they're automatons, so I don't think they felt anything. We still can't simply leave them like this, though. It'd be barbaric, even more so than what just happened. Anyways, try to find some sheets, alright? I'll handle the rest. What? I think this arm is fake. gear springs and what looks like quartz fragments. I can hardly believe it, but these are archaisms. Orbital machines capable of independent action. What? Father Kevin, what are you doing here? She remembers me. There's hope for my love life yet. But since the little lady over there doesn't know me, I'm Kevin Graham of the Septian Church. Anyway, you're the Charizard Harvey, if I remember right, and with you is Annalise Alfiod, yeah? I don't suppose you'd be up for swapping some stories, would you? They're robots! Orbital robots! Kyle, you're up! Jose! Joshua! Dang. Impressive as always. You three were impressive too. We defeated them in a single sweep thanks to your combo attack. Cut it out. Flattery will get you nowhere. This is like the 10th group, isn't it? How many more do we need to hunt down? This should be enough. The Royal Army should move soon, so it would probably be best for us to disappear. Still, just what is the society trying to do? Why use these dolls dressed as Richard's goons? That's the real question, though. Where are the rest of the intelligence men? They've probably gone to the tea party in that note. The dolls are likely to distract the army from that and make them think Richard's men are still active here. Wish we knew what the hell the tea party was. Well, we don't have that much of a reason to help, but since... Sure you don't want to crash that tea party? The Braces should be investigating that camp by now. We can leave it to the army and the guild. Yeah, we left them the note and plans. That'll be more than enough. We're taking care of all these freaking puppet things while the guild's busy. We can just leave the rest of the airhead in our group, right? Sorry. Didn't mean to pick at an old wound or anything. No, you didn't. They have nothing to do with me anymore. Once the tea party begins, the army will be focused on that. We can move once that happens. They have nothing to do with me anymore. Lies! Alright, we're at the villa. I really hope Junon doesn't show up. I can't do his voice today. He's probably gonna be there at some point. I see. This report is very thorough. Thank you very much. You investigated this quite well. Still kind of miffed we couldn't find out who sent the letters, to be honest. This is more than enough information for an initial investigation. I doubted we'd uncover the party responsible for the threats at this stage anyway. If anything, this gave me exactly what I needed. Information to consider what we might need to defend against. So what's been happening with you army guys since then? We finished our initial deployment yesterday. We will be using the villa as a patrol headquarters until the signing ceremony is concluded. Oh. Guessing that's why there were, like, no monsters on the road. We conducted an extensive monster hunting sweep this morning. We'll be performing them periodically until the ceremony ends. Too bad you can't do that more often. Well, you have something of a point. Speaking of civilian concerns about that girl's parents, the ones you mentioned yesterday, I haven't heard any reports that they've gone through any of the regional gate posts. Nothing to do but wait, I guess. I will let the guild know the instant we hear anything. For the moment, you've done fine work. I'll have your payment wired to the guild ASAP. What should we do now? You want us to help? Well, if you plan on staying at Granslow, I wouldn't turn away the help. I do know you're very busy with other matters. I won't insist on you staying. Alright, so we'll talk to Elnon. Belk, what's wrong? Don't worry, these people can be trusted. We received a phone transmission from headquarters. Remnants of the intelligence division have been sighted in the Bose region. What? Details, man. Explain. Details! They were first sighted by some bracers. I'm afraid we don't have all the details on their confrontation yet. However, General Bright has ordered all army stations to stand by at a level 2 alert. I see. Thank you, Mr. Belk. I suspect we're going to be busy fairly soon. Back to the guild on the double! Okay. Oh, okay. I was like, I'm tempted to run around and talk to everybody again, but... Yo, what up? Are we done? Didn't I tell you we just need to turn in our report? You could have just waited at the guild house. Well, that's mean. I just want to stay with you, Estelle. Tita, say something to her. I do want to stay with Estelle all the time, but she has work to do, so I don't want to be selfish. Fine. In that case, I'll just have to run off with Estelle myself. I'll be selfish. Come on, you two, don't fight. Tita, you're the older girl here, so let it slide, okay? But you two seem really close all of a sudden. I'm not annoying, am I? Oh, come on, like I could ever stop loving you. Well, Tita, you keep making that sad, lonely face. I'm just gonna have to hug you all up. Stop it. Pity hugs are cheating. God, I'm not even gonna try to keep up with this. If you're done, how about we get back? Did something happen? Some of the old intelligence goons showed up in Bose. Oh. Let's go. I don't know what you're talking about. Basically, some serious stuff has come up. Oh, well, that was easy. Too bad. It'd be fun to play hide and seek with all these soldiers. You could use the whole forest as a hiding place. That'd be fun, right? Yeah, let's not do that and say we did. There's a lot of people here. Good. He's not here. Good. Oh, fuck me. What is the meaning of this? Do you deliberately besmirch me and do not let us lost right heir to the throne? In fact, this morning we put a plan into motion to slay any monsters along the road to Gransel. You will be completely safe with the allotted escort. That is not the point. I'm not doing the voice today. I have not recovered. An honor guard of a mere 3 men is wholly unacceptable for a man of my stature and importance. I demand to at least a full squadron. 10 men go. Your Grace, please do not demand so much of them. Her Royal Highness has finally given leave for us to return. Please, we should consider ourselves lucky to have received such kindness itself. Silence, Philip! One line. His punishment was the height of injustice to begin with. Given the outrageous grievances levied against me, I should demand nothing less than the whole Royal Guard to meet me. Well, we may not be the entire... Oh my god, he's fucking coming with us. Estelle. Haven't changed a bit, have you, Duke? Oh, buddy. Buddy, old pal. It's not very dukely to railroad everyone with your selfishness. Very you, but not very dukely. How dare you call me buddy? Buddy. Why are you even here? I'm not your buddy, pal. I ain't your pal, guy. Well, I ain't your guy, buddy. Etc. The villa was to be closed off to the common rabble. You see, we had actual work to do here. So, going for a walk, old buddy? Old buddy, old pal? More than a mere stroll, girl. Prepare to be shocked. Alicia has come to her senses and released me from the unjust punishment. What? Word arrived from Her Royal Highness this morning. She instructed us to depart from the villa and return to Grantle Castle. It's so he won't be there for the signing. Guarantee. He's basically just being like, you're under house arrest. But, we're gonna put you under house arrest over here. And then when you can't interfere, then we'll just put you back. I guarantee that's what that is. Also, I don't think you can even see my hand. From here to here. Well, good for you, I guess. I'll try to keep a clear head. Don't you think you should examine your lifestyle a bit? You're kind of a slacker, buddy. Maybe you could start with a bit of exercise? What, did I say something weird? No, it isn't exactly as you say, Mrs. Stell. If His Grace only had a better hold on his life, he would not have been so easily manipulated by Colonel Richard. Allow me to echo your suggestion. Enough of your lectures! Alright, we depart. Weren't you just going on about not having enough men? No! Mrs. Stell, maybe an old refrain by now, but thank you. I'm not sure how to express my gratitude. Don't worry about it. I think you really need to drop the hammer a bit more, Philip. I think he's the way he is because nobody's ever really scolded him, you know? I don't really think he's that rotten deep down, so I think he can still change. Don't you think he just needs a hand? Your words ring true. Philip! Philip! I think we probably should have gone with them, but you really are something. Buh? Why is everyone going buh all of a sudden? Buh? Kind of noticed when we first met. You're kind of too nice, aren't you? What? If you don't get it, don't sweat it. Let's go back. Kind of hoping for more random birds. There's legit no monsters. I know they said there'd be no monsters, but there's legit no monsters. Kind of nice. I didn't want to fight them anyway, so. Okay, she's got stuff on. Did I ever like? Oh, yeah, I did buy the gun. Area S though. 20 strength. I'd rather keep the area M for now. We're back! We just received the mission fee from the army. Yay! So the villa was contacted as well. I thought that might be the case. We were just talking about that. Sounded like some guild members found them. Yes, it was Sir Charizard and Annalise. What? I'm surprised she didn't go, what? They discovered a base the intelligence division fugitives have been using in the abandoned mine near Ravenou. Fortunately, the base itself had already been abandoned as well by the time they found it. Why didn't we think to look there? You said their base was abandoned. Any idea where they went after that? Actually, former intelligence special forces men have been seen all over the Bose region. The border garrison is currently investigating the situation. Should we go to Bose? There's a chance this is simply a distraction until we get a request for help from the Bose branch directly. I would prefer not to act rashly. It seems the Society has a hand in this. The Charizard and Annalise encountered one of their agents in the abandoned mine. Another enforcer, Campanella the Fool. Another one? They also found several strange things in the ruins of the base. Firstly, they discovered plans for something called the Orguel or something, or which seems to be some sort of orbital-driven vehicle. They also found a memo written in cipher discussing a tea party of some sort. That leaves us... That tea leaves us with no questions. What do you mean orbital-driven vehicle? I'm more concerned about what a tea party could refer to. And then Ren just walks away. Okay. Just sitting on our butts after hearing all that. Cool your heads, guys. The army and our guildmates are working hard over there. I know it may make you nervous, but please remain in Grancel. For now, you may do as you please. Where? Oh yeah, Olivier's not even here. Oh yes, the Arbonian embassy called a little while ago. It was Olivier. He said that he had a small piece of business to attend to and left. He did say he would return quickly. My mage! My mage is gone! Where did Ren go? What? She was here just a minute ago. Crap. Do you think she got bored with all the talk and went out to play? Talk was getting kind of heavy. I know I'd book it if I was a kid. We need to do something about her if we're going to leave Grancel. Alright, we gotta go find Red. Please form your party. I'm legit debating because I already have Estelle set up as like a supporty healer. And like Tita can be good, can be all magic-y as well, I guess. Let's just go with Zen for now. I can change it. I'm assuming I can change it. Now then, where would I hide if I was a silly little girl? Tita? Maybe she's at the Eastern Bloc? First we looked around the department store, then we went to the History Museum, and then we stopped by the ice cream stand. Okay. Drag a little stray back. This whole chapter's just been like, let's go investigate the entire city. I knew it! East Block. Alright, let's look at our party setup here. Like, okay. She's not set up to be a very good mage, really. Like, if I run with this, I don't really have any magical offense. I mean, even with Chloe, I don't have magical offense. It's really just Olivier. I mean, 250 is not much to sneeze at. Her strength is just on par with a gate stuff. Whatever, I'll just go with this. To the sewers! guess I can do the ice cream stand on the way. What? Do I have to do them in a certain order? Alright, let's just do this right now. Hey. Oh. There she is! I think we lost her again. How the hell is she able to scuttle around like this? You came with Ren to this department store yesterday, right? Yeah, she might have gone somewhere else, though. I don't think she could have gotten too far. Going to the sewers. Let me in! Balls. Alright, that's good enough. I don't remember how this is laid out. See, everything would just get fucking one-shot by Olivier, but no. They still might get... Oh, I don't have any AoEs? What the fuck? Alright. Let's just chain.
Let's go!
LOL! That's why she is petrified. Oh, I don't have haze on. Who had haze? Did Olivier have haze then? I think he did. That's why they're running at me. I probably don't have, like... Do I have the long barrel? I think I had 2 of those now, actually. Prevent faint. Take a long barrel. You need to stay away. You need to not run forward. Okay. Okay.
Scary.
See, I thought Tita would be able to kill them, but apparently not. Not having haze is rather unfortunate.
Let's do it! Piece of cake!
They just come careening at me.
shouldn't have done that.
As you open the treasure chest, you realize that coming back for more is probably selfish. You decide to leave what remains to others. Aw, sharing is caring. Ooh! It's just flipped its latch at you. You get the feeling that's not a friendly gesture. No, I have to 3-chain.
Let's do it.
Probably could have just hurricaned. It was a crit. But that's where I... Yeah, okay, that's the main entrance. Yeah, Olivier had all the cool shit. He has all the cool shit on, quartz-wise. These are weak to... I don't even have fucking... Don't even have information on... They hurt?
Piece of cake.
I think I have straight up information. I'll give it to somebody. That replaces HP. But I thought I did. Thick. Alright, never mind. Really? Still? I may as well. He's never going to use magic. These two are never going to use their magic. That's where I came from. Oh, I thought it would move. Oh. I'm just gonna move away.
We're good to go.
I haven't fought like a monster chest in a while. Called it! I don't remember which S-break he has on. Let's just use it. Fuck it. Okay, good. It's the AoE. Excellent. Alright, let's smoke them.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Okay. I was not expecting that many things to die. Oh.
care for
That was
a
easy.
rematch?
Crystal heals. You open the chest to the familiar sight of nothing. Oh, how you've missed this. Let's see. Speed agility boots, eh? I might give him to Tita for now. She's squishy and needs the defense. And she's... I would like her to be faster. So. There we go.
Let's do it.
Should have done that.
God damn it! I think this led to more things, but this led to a dead end? Okay, that led to this. This leads to the switch. Okay. Whatever, that's fine, doesn't matter. That looks big and nasty. Let's just do a heal up. Right, I don't have information. I know they're gun dolls. Start with a smoke cannon. Oh, I can't hit the last one.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Okay, they can't be blinded. I suspect they can't be anything, honestly, but... I don't have a crest? I think I gave it to Chloe. We're very attacky, so morale's pretty good here. Alright, let's attempt to taunt here.
Hey, over here, Yella.
Yeah. Called allies? Oh, fuck me. Oh! It's going downhill very fast. Okay. They have a lot of... There's no way I'm killing any of those right now. I could move up to this egg. It'll take me out of all the things. And still, you know, do a thing. Can I reach that? Oh fuck, I'm still in the magic. I guess she can revive.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I really wish I had Chloe. This would be so much easier with Chloe. I don't have any CP or anything. I don't really have a way to heal everyone up. But I can't leave this many things out on the battlefield. If I blow that up, Zen dies. Blow that up, Estelle dies. Defense up? Probably should. Although... it's a bit unnecessary HP-wise. Vital. I'll do this and use the S-Break. Estelle might die. Use it on... I want to use it on one of the big things, but like I need to get rid of these eggs. Okay, get rid of an egg. Alright, this has to be impeded! Fuck. Might be able to just kill it though. No.
Oh, okay.
What? Okay. I don't see a way out of this at all. Like, if I did this on Zin? Let me use it. Okay. I can get rid of the eggs, I assume. Yeah, that's one. Until they call more allies, that's one problem done. Activate kill mode. We weren't on that before? Jesus Christ. Okay. We're probably all gonna die. Fucking allies. This feels I just feel stuck.
We're good to go.
I can do this to try and stay alive. Reviving Tina feels pointless because she dies. Oh, good. Okay. They used the crit on something else. I'm just standing here healing.
We're good to go.
Okay, I can't hit. Okay, this is cookie time. Crit cookie! Only did 800. Oh, this is taking so many items. If I had Latier, this would be perfect, but I don't. Feels like a waste of a crit. At least they're not getting the crit. Fucking allies. We're slowly recovering somehow. With the magic of items. I'd rather kill one of these now. Really? Alright. They're so close to death. Alright, I'll focus on the one that's low health. Low health. I have no CP to do anything. I have an Earth Guard. I can clock up. It's the best I can do, honestly. Should probably just heal myself. I'm still, like, within death range.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It crit called allies. That's better than critting me. I'd rather not have that hit Tita. I don't want to spend so much time with these fucking eggs. If I chain, can I chain with Estelle? No? Okay. Let's just chain these eggs down. Okay. That sucks, but it's not. It could be worse. I'm gonna let him revive. Oh, good. And then you can Vital Cannon.
Go for it.
I have no CP. Were they weak to anything elementally? Earth and Wind? I don't know if Airstrike is worth it. I'm gonna try Airstriking it. See how much damage it does. His just didn't last for a long time. He still has this. I'm gonna try smiting as well. It probably won't work, but... Oh my god, it works! I can confuse them. Just impede this. Yeah, that's about the same as an attack. Huh! We're suddenly very okay. Oh. Good. Good. I'll continue. I'll just heal up. Actually, no, that gives him crit. I'd like to hit that one instead. Oh, yeah, it died. Can I get to him? No, I could crit composure somebody. Like myself. Should probably do it to Estelle because it'll move me. Yeah. Alright. His confusion won't do anything now because there's no one else to attack but us. Okay.
They messed with the wrong guy.
I can't believe we won. I got 2 EP charge 2s out of that. That was intense.